Welcome to episode 6 of Career Pro Tips by Life in the Green Room. Life in the Green Room is all about helping busy professionals who want more out of their career. We provide action-oriented, tool-based plans that will help you take your career in the direction that you want to go. I have used these tools, I've seen my peers and colleagues use them, and I know with intentional planning and work, you can navigate your career. My name is Heather Green McLinn, and I'm the Vice President of Marketing at a Fortune 500 company. I have used these tools myself, and I am thrilled to share them with you so you can also take ownership of your career. Today is episode 6, and today we're going to talk about I want an assignment or a project. How do I go after that? So if there's something that's coming up in your company, you've heard about it and you're excited about it, you want to throw your name in the ring, your hand up, how do you do so? You might want this project for any number of reasons. Maybe it is a skill set you want to work on. It's something you're really passionate about. You know it's going to help your customer. It's working with a group you haven't worked with before. It has visibility you're interested in. Whatever. What do you do now? And really, the tips are all around asking. That's what you need to do. Nobody is going to understand or be able to read through osmosis that you're interested in the project. You need to be vocal about it and advocate for yourself and talk about why you want it and how you can do a good job at it. And so as you ask, I have 4 things that I want you to think about. The first thing I want you to think about is who should you ask? Who's running that project? Who's actually the decision maker? So it's a good idea to talk to your boss as always, but your boss may not be the person who has the influence for this assignment. And so understand who are the sponsors, who's the executive lead, and figure out, after you talk to your boss, can I talk to that person? Do I need to talk to HR? Who can actually make an impact? That's the thing first to think about under ask. Then get your ducks in a row about your why. That's going to make your compelling argument and your strong candidacy really stand out. So if you think that you are the person for the job, get your why out. Don't be shy about it. If it's because it's a skill set you really want to work on, great. If you're like, this will make the customer's life so much better, put that out there. Express that as the reason that you're interested in the role. The third thing I want you to think about under your ask, you're going to figure out who you're going to ask and you're going to have your why really clear. I want you to have a little bit of an idea about how you're going to work on this project. I don't need a full-blown project plan, but you have a lot more credibility if you're saying, look, I've given this some thought. I think I'd structure it this way, or I'd really want to get an alignment here, or this meeting is going to be critical for me. Have those few points mapped out when you have that discussion with your ask. And the fourth thing when you have your ask that you need to be prepared to talk about is your current workload. Do you have the bandwidth to take on this project? Do you have a project that's ending that's going to give you some free time? Do you truly have some extra bandwidth? Can you automate something? Are you able to delegate something? Have an honest discussion about it. And it may be that, look, you're going to go above and beyond and you do have the extra hours in your life right now to give it, but be prepared to have that piece of the discussion as well. So you got your 4 things lined up. Now it's time to go ask. Advocate for yourself. Now once you've done the ask, you're going to get a response at some point. Now don't expect a response in meeting. It probably might take a little bit. But when you get the answer back, it's okay either way. If you get a yes, freaking great, right? You asked at the right time. You had the right energy and skill set to take on the job. They want to give you a chance to lead. You better run with it. This is your opportunity to shine and kick butt at that project. If you get a no, it's really okay. There could be a lot of good reasons that you got to know. Maybe somebody had been teed up for this project for months and you didn't even know about it. It's still really great because you practiced advocating for yourself. You practiced asking for what you wanted and letting your wishes and goals be known. Second, your name's going to be floating around in people's heads. So maybe an assignment comes up in the future and they're like, hey, this person was interested in this other project, maybe we can use them here. And it gives you kind of that well-rounded background to know how to advocate for yourself again. If you get a no, I want you to commit to yourself that you will ask again when something else comes up that's interesting to you. A no should be seen as really just your next step to a yes to a project that you want to go after. So those are my tips on what to do when there's an assignment that you really want to go after. I would love to hear how you've gone after an assignment that you wanted and how that worked out for you. If you have other questions or topics you want us to cover, leave me a comment below. And please subscribe if you love getting a weekly career pro tip from me. Until next time, here's to owning your career journey.